Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to do my last video for the night. We're here to talk about the Detroit Pistons beating the Denver Nuggets. 109-107 reaction. A very fun back and forth game here after the first quarter. Detroit takes a good 31-18 lead there after the first quarter, but after that it was kind of just back and forth the rest of the way. And someone was saying on Twitter, "Oh, how am I supposed to buy into? I'm supposed to buy into Pistons. I watched them play twice the last week. They won't make it a second round of the West. They foul a lot, slab and hackle a lot, can't shoot, frauds. Healthy Nuggets team beats by 20. How much did the Nuggets beat the Bulls and Kings by? If you watched this game and this one versus the Rockets, those were two of the worst shooting games of the year. Small sample size to judge a team by. If you only watch like 2 games of a team where they played their best and you haven't watched the others, that tells me you don't really watch basketball, honestly." But the Pistons only beat the Nuggets without 4 starters in this game by 2. And I'll give credit to their starters, but I come more way with Detroit because of the way they're able to defend. They just absolutely maul and smother all sorts of action. They're usually easy for other teams. They just make it really, really tough. But I'll give credit to the Nuggets, man. They played really, really well without 4 stars missing. Aaron Gordon, Jokic. Who else are they missing? Aaron Gordon, Jokic. Who else? I can't think of who else off the top of my head right now. But they were missing quite a few starters in this game. But the Pistons definitely should be getting more love from NBA fans. But I will give credit to the Nuggets. Like Spencer Jones played well tonight. Jonas Valanciunas had a hell of a game, 16 and 16. Murray had 24 and 10. He only went 7 of 18 from the floor, and he didn't make a 3. What really was the difference was Peyton Watson, who'd been playing really, really well. He went 6 of 20 tonight, and Jamal Murray went 7 for 18. The other guys stepped up, like Spencer Jones, Valanciunas, Hardaway Jr., Bruce Brown. Those guys stepped up, but they just didn't have Jamal Murray be efficient tonight or Peyton Watson. While Tobias Harris really stepped up tonight. He ended up with an efficient 22 points on 10 of 15 shooting. Jalen Duren had a solid game, 14-8. He had a solid game tonight, did Jalen Duren. Cade Cunningham had 22 points and 11 assists. A really good game from Cade Cunningham. And Asar Thompson, 14 points, made 5 of his 7 shots, had 5 steals. He was a plus 14. Asar Thompson was really good and active in this game on both ends of the floor in his 20 minutes of play. You had other guys step up off the bench, though, like Ron Holland had 10 points. He actually made 2 threes tonight. Javonte Greenwood, 10 points off the bench, combined 20 points right there. You get 8 from Ivy, that's 28 points, and then you get Isaiah Stewart, 35 bench points from this team. And Bruce Brown and Tim Hardaway Jr., though, stepped up really big off the Nuggets bench. So both benches played really well. It's just the Detroit starters, outside Duncan Robinson, kind of outplayed 2 of the Nuggets starters, and Murray and Watson. But this was a really short-handed Nuggets team, and they gave it their all. But this Nuggets team's going to be a real problem when they get Jokic and Aaron Gordon back to help out Jamal Murray. And Christian Brown, Cam Johnson, the other 2 starters for their starting 5 out. They're certainly not the same team without these 4, but they've still managed to keep it competitive with the Eastern Conference's top team. They've managed to stay competitive in the Western Conference as well. In a wild finish, they fell just short. The Nuggets trailed by as many as 12 points in the fourth quarter. They trailed by 12. But after storming back, they had a chance to tie it with just a few seconds left. The referees nearly saved it, though. Down by 3, the Nuggets gave the ball to Jamal Murray to let him try to force overtime. 3-point attempt with 3 seconds was way off, but the referee called a foul for 3 shots. However, he missed the first one, as the Nuggets still trailed by 1 point despite a valiant effort. What happened next, the same thing. Tobias Harris knocked down both free throws. Murray got fouled by Green again on his second attempt. Unfortunately, Murray and the Nuggets, he missed another vital free throw. So the Nuggets ultimately lost by 2, but the referees did all he could to keep Denver alive in the final seconds, but Murray just couldn't capitalize. Couldn't even make a free throw. Missed 2 clutch free throws. Like, 10 of 15 from the line, 0 of 6 from 3, 7 of 18 overall shooting. This is far from his best performance, but even on an off night, they never managed to pull out a win. They got some unexpected help. I mean, Peyton Watson really struggled 6 of 20 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. Luckily, the Nuggets had other players step up. Jonas Valanciunas is filling in for an injured Jokic, finished with a monster 16.16 rebounds performance. With Jokic out, they definitely need a consistent big man like Valanciunas to hold things down. They got some help from the bench duo of Hardaway and Brown, who combined for 30 points. Hardaway's especially impressive in the fourth, 9 points and 3-4 shooting to keep them in. Of course, Tuesday's game was all in loss, but it was a valiant effort by Denver in this one. They gave a super valiant effort. But the air was rare, and so was the Pistons' escape. Valanciunas missed 11 games with a right calf strain. He returned in Thursday night's win at Washington, but he sat out against the Bucks and played really well tonight. The Pistons started this game really hot. They led by 18 in the second quarter and by 11 in the early fourth before Denver rallied, trailing 97-90. Then went a 7-2 run to get within a bucket. They cut to 103-102 with 57 seconds left, but that was as close as it got. But, you know, it was a fun game, though, back and forth. You know, the Pistons start really hot up 18, and then they're up 11 in the fourth. And Denver tries to rally, you know, short-handed, but it comes up just short. But really impressed with Denver, with how they're able to fight. Even without, not just without Jokic, but 4 starters is what's even more impressive. But Tobias Harris and Cade Cunningham each scored 22 to hold them off. So Detroit, we're over the stat sheet here. They improved to 34-11, 15-6 on the road, 109 points, 31 in the first quarter, 21 in the second quarter, 30 in the third quarter, and 27 in the fourth quarter. Denver drops to 31-16, 12-9 at home, scored 107 points, 18 in the first quarter, 20 in the second quarter, 26 in the third quarter, 35 in the fourth quarter. For the Pistons starters, Tobias Harris 22 points, 8 rebounds, 10 of 15 from the field. Duncan Robinson 2 points, 1 for 9. Jalen Durham 14 points, 8 rebounds, 6 for 10. Cade Cunningham 22 points, 11 assists, 9 of 17 from the field. Sar Thompson 14 points, 4 rebounds, 5 steals, 5 of the same from the field, 4 of 4 at the line. Ron Holland 10 points, 4 of the same from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 steals, 3 rebounds. Isaiah Stewart 7 points. Javonte Green, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 3 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 3 of 3 at the line. Jay Ivey, 8 points, 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. And Danish Jenkins, 0 points, 0 for 8, 3 assists. So they shot 47% from the field, 19 from 3, 6 of 31, 15 and 18, 83% from the line, 41 boards, 24 assists, 6 turnovers, 10 steals, 3 blocks, 13 O boards, 28 D boards, 21 fouls. For Denver, Spencer Jones, 12 points, 4 of 5 from the field and 3. Valanciunas 16 points, 16 rebounds, 6 of 10 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. Jamal Murray 24 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds, 7 of 18 from the field, 0 of 6 from 3, 10 of 15 at the line. Jalen Pickett 4 points. Peyton Watson 13 points, 3 blocks, 3 assists, 3 turnovers, 3 rebounds, 6 of 20 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. Zeke Naji 4 points, 6 rebounds, 2 of 3 from the field. Tim Hardaway Jr. 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 of 13, 4 of 9 from 3. Bruce Brown 16 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks and a steal, 17 from the field. And Julian Strawther 4 points, 1 of 2 from the field. They shot 48% from the field. 34 from 3, 10 and 29, 17 and 23, 74% at the line. Free throws there. Free. They don't cost you any money. 49 rebounds, 22 assists, 15 turnovers, 4 steals, 9 blocks, 13 boards, 3 6 D boards, and 16 fouls. But yeah, 109, 107. Detroit gets the win. Detroit, very good win, but great battle by Denver short-handed. But that's all to say. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace. Have a good night.